The Uganda we want. So mu Uganda gye twagala mu lutalo luno olw'okulwanyisa obulabbayo obukenuzi nze kyempita obuvundu munna Uganda alina okuba nga yeenyigiramu.
Ffenna twenyigire mu lutalo.
Ate abalala tebasomye kuzimba wabula bayize okuzimba.
Uganda gye twagala okulaba ng'enguudo zonna nkole nungi, public transport nga weeri.
Kati eno gavumenti eriwo erina akabonero ka Lucifer. Buli kyotunulako mu Uganda kiriko oxygen. Either babika amawulire malungi oba mawulire mabi. Minisita teyeetagisa kabangali budde buno zaki.
At this time, why should somebody import furniture from outside Uganda? Let us leave NRM to be in charge for another 36 years or more.
I really want to see a Uganda that believes in the rule of law. If you have a constitution in place, follow it to the letter. Don't change laws just because you want them to favor you.
Kuba njagala omanye nti obugagga bwonna Uganda bwe yeeyagaliramu buyita waffe ku ttaka lyaffe. Naye busoga mugidibaze.
How can a referral hospital refer you to a private clinic? The Uganda we want buli muntu ateekwa okumanya nti I am a stakeholder, nkwatibwako si kwesuulirayo gwannaggamba.
Uganda oyinza okukakana nga mwe muyina ba graduates aba university nga bangi okusinga e Bungereza. Mwe mufokasinga nnyo ku degree. Eri bo bafokasinga nnyo nti byensomye mbijeemu omulimu n'enkola.
We are dreaming of a Uganda where at a young age there is such a relationship between parent and son, parent and daughter, where the daughter can say this is what I want.
Uganda gye twagala empya tesobola kubeerawo nga tewali mateeka. Amateeka agakola.
The Uganda we want. Welcome to the program, The Uganda we want. My name is Robert Molanzi. Thank you so much for all of you who view us on different platforms, who share our posts on different social media platforms. Thank you as well who are following us on our Victory Uganda app. We are delighted to have you today. And this program, of course, we always tell you that we invite people who come and share out their views on the kind of Uganda they would like to see. And today we are going to talk a little more of sports. We've been talking about the economy, we've talked about leadership, we've talked about governance and many other stuff. But today let's talk about sports. And in this case we are going to talk about this sport called golf. This sport called golf. And what do you know about golf? And by the way, do we have golf players in Uganda? I don't know. Let's find out. We are delighted to host Flavia Namakula. She's a lady golfer. And I want to know more about who is Flavia Namakula and what motivated her to join in this kind of sport called golf. Flavia, it's such an honor and a privilege to have you.
To everyone watching, I'm Flavia Namakula, as he told you. I'm a professional lady golfer and a member of Uganda Golf Club and also a lieutenant in the army working with Air Force. I welcome you all to this show.
Who is Flavia Namakula in detail?
Yes, Flavia Namakula is a humble, patient, hardworking lady. And also I love working with people. I love working with the young kids. I come from a family of two. We were born two of us. I'm the elder, and a sister.
You enjoyed
parents,
everything from your parents?
I did, we did, the two of us. My mother is called Miss Judith Kamale, and my dad, Mr. Charles Muchibi.
Are they still alive?
Yes, both of them are alive.
Praise God.
But I grew up with my mother. So we had a good time. I mean, growing up, things were tough, but we made it through.
Okay.
All that.
Okay. Did you reach at a point of you missing your dad when you were growing up?
I'll say no, I didn't. I actually didn't. Yeah.
So you
To be
met
honest.
when you grew up. Did you meet him?
I know him.
Okay.
I met him. Yeah,
Okay.
I know him. We talk and yeah. Yes. But I didn't miss him. That is what I should say.
Which place in Uganda are you coming from?
We come from Luwero.
Oli Muganda.
Chala Muganda. Yes. Yes. But we didn't grow up from there. But we know our village.
Okay.
And all that. Yeah. But we stayed here.
Namakula.
Grew up from Kampala.
Namakula wabeddira ki?
Lugave.
Oli wa Lugave.
Yes.
Yeah. One of my how can I say it? One of my best friends wa Lugave is called Ambassador Jagenda Semakula. So your brother.
Nice.
Yeah, wow, good to have you. So wasomera wa?
Nasomera Kayunga. Kayunga Girls Primary School. Nenve Kayunga. Je nasomera je nakolera yaliko nursery ne primary. Je naveyo nengenda St. Bali ku Dembe, Mitala Maria, nakolera O level. Nenve nengenda Bulo Parents. It's a Muslim school. Nakolera A level. Then naveyo nengenda Makerere. Nakolera IT.
Okay. So are you Christian?
I am. I'm a Catholic.
You're a Catholic?
Yeah.
Yeah, so well, that's good. You know, when we talk about the Uganda that we want, I would prefer someone to explain to us more, because when you look at Uganda, we say it's a Christian nation. And I've been asking people about this. I don't know if some of you in Gulf you are conversant to talk about it, but it's okay, you let me know if you're not. But we say that 88 or 80+%, you know, are Christians. But when you compare what is being done, you know, the things that we do don't really portray the Christian living. In your according to you, how can we achieve a God-fearing nation, a Christian nation?
You're talking about in terms of sports?
In terms of, well, maybe in sports, maybe best generally as, you know, as a country or as a human being.
I think all this has to start from home.
Home.
Yeah, where we come from. Yeah. It has to start with our parents, to educate us, to let us know. I mean, you take a kid to church, take a kid to a mosque. I mean, let them know their religion, right? You can imagine, I mean, you'll find out that most families forgot about their
children.
Religion.
And their religion,
right? Sunday, they don't go to church. Friday, they don't take kids to the mosque. And then you find that the schools as well where we go, right? You'll find a child, a Muslim taken to a Christian school. There is no mosque, you know. So they are not taken care of, and no one is pushing them to see that. I mean, Friday we should go and do pray. Go for prayers. Yeah, Sunday for the Christians, definitely they will go to church, or I mean, they go. So it has to start from home. So a child should know that if it's Friday, I have to go for prayers. If it's Sunday, I have to go for prayers. I mean, and praying all the time. You keep them, let them know. You know, you have to keep God with you. Because whatever we do, it's with God. Yeah.
I get you. What do you think led to that? Like the parents nowadays to forget, you know, their children, and even they actually when they come to church or when they go to the mosque or when they send their kids to the church, they think they are doing a favor to God. You know, for me, I will not come, but let me send you kids. You go to church, go to the mosque. Why do you think caused that?
I think it's the work. Yeah. Work.
We are too busy for looking for money.
We are too busy looking for money. And then the other thing, violence at home.
Oh,
you know, that
talk
is also
about
causing
it.
That is also causing a problem. Yeah. So there are so many things that really things that are affecting kids. Yeah.
Well, what motivated you to join golf? Not athletics, not football or netball. And even now we have football, not football, not netball or any other sport. But you came to golf.
Wow. From school, I mean, I've been a sports lady, yeah, way back from schools and all that. So in my work, yeah, I met a coach.
That is many
Coach
years
Kabuye.
ago.
That was 2006.
Okay.
Yeah, I met Coach Kabuye. Yeah, the lady who was coaching me netball, basketball, and handball, right, in Glow Parents. So when I met her in back, she told me, Flavia, where do you play from? Do you have any club that you play for, netball? I told her no. Then she told me, do you mind if you join the army? One thing I asked her, I told her, hope I'm not going to hold a gun. Yeah. And she was like, no, there's no problem. I mean, it's okay. Don't fear. Then she told me, when they are recruiting, I'll let these people know. I'll let you know, and you come. Right? So that was March 2006. She told me, I went to Bombo. They recruited us. We did training. And when I joined the army, then I joined to play netball for them.
Okay.
Yeah. Then when I joined, 2006 March, then in May, General Ivan Kreta wanted soldiers to start playing golf. Yeah. And I was among the 8 who were selected.
We are picked from
to come here and start playing.
So for netball, were you only doing netball drills or even army drills?
It was then not netball drills. They were army.
Army drills.
Yeah.
Then
because
you come
now
and play.
you're joining the army. Yeah. After that, you do what I brought you to do.
Wasn't it hectic for you?
It was. But when you love what you're doing, I mean, everything is easy.
Yeah. So let's go straight to. You were saying that then when they selected you, what happened next? When the 8 of you were selected, what happened next?
Yeah, we came here at Uganda Golf Club.
Okay.
We met a pro, Dewa Kope, and we started with him. Yeah, that was in May 2006. Yeah. Dewa Kope was my first coach when I started. And I'll tell you, the first time I got here, the first time I got a club, I never looked back until now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Why?
Because I saw the game being a gentleman's game, you know, and the environment. The people I was going to meet, you know, relate with, you know. And the other thing, we had the World Military Games.
World Military Games.
Yeah, the same year in Ireland. Yeah.
So you got a chance to go to Ireland.
To go to Ireland. That was in August 2000. Like everything was happening in 2006, you know. And then I was like, a person like me, Flavia, coming from a poor family, right? Where would I have gotten that chance of flying out, you know? Then I said, no, I think this is the game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's good to hear from your stories, beautiful story. But now, there are people viewing us and they're asking themselves, okay, they're talking about golf. What is golf? How do I play golf? How do I join golf club? Or, how do I become a golfer? Could be a lady watching us right now is in vacation and she's like, how can I as well be like Flavia Namakula to be a professional, a lady golfer? So let's start from there. What is this game, golf?
Well, golf, when I start explaining golf, well, they may not understand, but what I can say is that the way people view golf out there, right? People think that golf is a rich man's game. Yeah? But it's not. I mean, I've told you my story, how I started, right? And up to now, I'm not yet there. I mean, to say that I'm rich, that I'm playing because I'm playing this game, right? But people shouldn't fear.
What?
Right?
People shouldn't fear.
Yeah.
But of course, you've just said that people think that this is a rich man's game.
But it's not.
Why do you think so? Because there could be a reason why they think guno muzanyo gw'abanene.
I think it's a rich man's game because of the people they see. I mean, playing it and all that. But you'll find so many young people here right, who are not rich, who are still students, right? But union supports them, right? And right now we are looking for young people to start playing the game.
Okay.
Right? But we are not looking for rich people, right? But we are looking for young people to start playing the game, right? Because we want to develop the game. It's not for the old people, right? It's not for the old men, for the old women. No, it's not. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think it is well understood. Yeah. So you were still explaining that how to play golf.
It needs when someone is here. I mean, so they understand. But golf is it's an individual game. Yeah, played individually, but in a team, let's say of 4, right?
So how do you call this?
This is a tee box. It's a tee box.
A tee box.
Yeah. Each hole, there are 18 holes, right? Each hole has a tee box where you start from. Yeah, where you tee the ball from.
So where do we start? You can show us. It's okay.
Okay.
the time is yours. You can show us. Yeah.
So this is a driver, right? This one here. It's a driver.
Okay.
We normally use it on long holes, right? Yeah. So, and this is a tee.
Okay.
And this is a ball. This is a golf ball, right? This is how the ball looks
Just
like.
that?
Yeah.
How much does it cost?
Let's not go into cost, yeah? But they all vary. I mean, depending on the brand.
The costs are manageable.
Yes,
That's what we
they
can
are manageable.
do. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely, yeah. Yeah. So where we are standing, this is a tee box, right? Normally, when you're playing, you're seeing these stones.
Yes, I'm seeing these two.
Yeah. When you're teeing up the ball down, you shouldn't move ahead, right? The stones. You can be in line with these stones, right? Or you are allowed the extra 2 club lengths, right? Behind.
Okay.
Behind the tee box. When I say the extra 2 clubs, this is 1, right?
And that is 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
So. Okay. Now I've teed up my ball, right? And I'm getting ready to play, but when I'm seeing these people, they are so close, so I can't play. Okay?
Which people?
The ones ahead of me.
They are close.
That's what we call safety. Yeah, because this ball, you see it as if it's small, but it's very hard. It can kill someone. Okay.
Really?
So before you tee off, you need to see that the people ahead of you, they are far away, that the ball can't get there.
You mean you can tee off this ball to reach those people that we are seeing?
Yeah. Okay. So when I'm getting ready to play, this is how we stand. See my feet closed. But when I open up like this, this is what we call a stance.
Oh, you're taking a stance. Oh,
yeah,
even in football we have that. This is the stance leg. Like before you kick, you have to pull this.
Yeah, and when I'm swinging like that, this is a swing, right? The golf swing looks like. Okay, that's a box.
You even put a curve.
Okay? Yeah. So this is a back swing, and when you're coming back, this is a fall through, right?
Osobola binyonyola mu Luganda byonna by'otuganda. Can you try? Amayinja gaagano gali abiri.
Yes. So erinnya 218 mu kisaawe kya golf, right? Golf azanyibwa omuzannya muntu omu, right? Mu group ey'abantu 4 oba 3 oba 2, right? Naye nga buli omu bw'aba azannya abeera ku lulwe. N'omuntu abeera amukwatidde ensawo. Okay?
Ono gwe nalabye.
Yes.
Okay.
So buli hole ebeera kye tuyita tee box w'otandikira ku buli hole. Right? Era buli lw'otandika hole oba otandika hole eyo oba ogizannya buto nga like oba ozanya hall eyo buli hall erina weetandikira era otandika okubala wa wootandikidde wano eno kiri olw'okuba akapiira n'obala nti eyo 1 nti eyemu
tutadde wano kano kati hall esooka eriwa
hall esooka eri eno hall gye tuliko number 12.
This is number 12.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. So tubeera n'amayinja gatulaga gye bateekawo nga woolina okuteeka akapiira naye nga tolina kugenda mu maaso gaago
gamba nti amayinja gano abiri sikkirizibwa
tokkirizibwa kugenda mu maaso gaayo wabula emabega okkirizibwa clubs 2 right okudda emabega tosukusa distance eno ate kudda mabega nnyo oba ng'ozannya right yeah. So tuba n'ebintu bye tukozesa nga bwe nagambye nti akapiira oba olina okuba n'akapiira oba olina okuba ne driver right kati kukola
yevuga akapiira
kafo yeah then ne glove
okay tutera nnyo okubalaba nga muteekako obukofiira is it just a design, is it important?
It's not a design, you know, your dress code ya golf kofiira zino ziyambako ku musana naffe twatusangawo mu baatandika omuzannyo naye ngeno ye dress code oba olina okuba n'enkofiira ne dressing yennyini twambala designs nyingi nnyo eziriko kati eza golf right n'engatto za golf si buli ngatto nti era esobola okukola ki esobola okuzannya naye nga kyeŋŋamba nti bwe mba njogera ebintu bino omuntu ajja gamba tera byonna byonna mbifuna ntya oba abantu bajja kulowooza nti ssente nnyingi ezeetaagisa right naye nga kyetwagala nze kyenkubiriza abazadde baleeta abaana right well, we are looking for the young ones we are looking to develop twagala omuzannyo guno gukule mu Uganda right
when you say that omuzannyo guno gukule nze ate kiba kimpa Uganda gyenjagala nti nga golf abamuzannyanga nabo tubayina abaana Abamerika betwogerako aba South Africa nga naffe tugamba okay nga bawulikika when you talk of Flavia Namakula, she doesn't have to explain herself that I'm a lady or I'm a professional lady golfer, something like like that. So now how do you get the points, like points kati zo muzibala mutya?
Tubala points mu golf
tuzibala tutya?
Scoring namba entono oba ozannya bulungi naye buli scoring namba ennene ku kinnya then oba oli mu kuzannya bubi so kati ekino ekinya tuliko tukiyita pafo right pafo kitegeeza nti olina okuzannya emirundi ena right kyetugamba nti wabanga okubya akapiira wano wetutandikira teeing off n'okateeka wakatadde shot gy'oddako okuba oba olina okuba nti oli ku green right then n'opatinga emirundi ebiri right n'ofuna nnya oba n'opatinga omulundi gumu n'ofuna oba n'okuba shot ey'okubiri eyinza okugwamu mu kinnya what we call a two club on a par 4 oba tusobola eagle right so bwetyo bwe tubala olw'okuba numbers entono oba ozannya bulungi
bw'okuba ennyingi
oba ennyingi oba oli mu kuzannya bubi
which is contrary to the rest like erizo points zina kuba nyingi when you get more points you get the trophy and so on I see I can see the difference before we sign out on our first episode I just want you to explain more and tell us more like how your experience has been with you in playing this school since 2006. You said 2006. How has been your experience? What are the challenges? Probably the solution to the challenges, we'll talk about them in the second episode. But how has been your experience and what are the challenges you faced and how have you tried to make it?
It has not an easy journey for me. There have been challenges, getting the resources, what you need. But I've been working hard, right? I've been reaching out to people for help, right? And I'm glad to say that it has all been positive, right? Because of my hard work, right? You know, people love talent.
People love talent.
Yeah, people love talent. Yeah, but what we see in young people, they fear to come out. Right? Most of the people are sitting on their talents. Right? But when you come out and people see that you got talent, you're working hard, right? People help you. Okay? And I'm glad to say that up to the point where I am right now, right? I've been there, I've been able to make it because of the support from people. Okay? So I've been hardworking, right? I've worked hard. Whatever I've achieved, you have to work hard, right? It requires a lot, okay? It's not just coming out to hit the ball. No, you need to work out, you need to go to the gym, and you need to work on the muscle strength, you need to work on your mind, you need to know what should I eat, right, before the game, okay? Or what should I eat to maintain myself, okay? And discipline is key to everything, right? Discipline is key. However talented you are, without discipline, you cannot go far, right? And that has kept me as well. Yeah, I don't know, maybe because I work with the army, probably that also
Well,
helps,
we credit the army for discipline, for instilling discipline.
Yes, it has really helped me.
Okay, yeah, so, well, when you talk about discipline, what do you mean? Because discipline can be understood in many versions.
Yes.
Which kind of version are you talking about when you say you must be disciplined?
Discipline comes in so many ways, right? How you carry yourself, right? Knowing what to do, right? Let's say, no one is going to push you to do what you have to do, right? You've got to plan. You've got to have a plan, right? I've got to work out, I've got to be here on such and such a time, I've got to be training at this time, right? And also respect people, right? Because so many young people fail because when they get up there, they start growing wings and they think that they are above everyone. Yeah. But you've got to be humble, right? The more you go, the higher you go, the more humble you become. Yes, that is the discipline I'm talking about. Yes.
How about the way someone behaves, like the way someone conducts himself, like
that is part of it.
It's also part of it.
As a sportsman, right?
Yeah.
You should know how to handle yourself when
You've reminded me, sportsman. Like there's something that a sports person can do, and we say, that's not sportsman, What you've done is unsportsman. I've had that term.
People just end up in places where they shouldn't be. I'm sorry to say that.
Yeah.
Right? But there is a way sports people handle themselves or take themselves, right? When they are in people, how they talk to people, right? How you walk, all these things involve, in that. Yeah. So discipline is, when we talk about discipline, you can't finish it because everything resolves about.
Are there rules in this game that try to bring out the discipline of a golfer?
Yeah, especially in golf. Rules are there. Yeah, keeping time. Let's say you're drawn to play at a given time. Yeah. You've got to be there on time. Let's say you're drawn to play at 11 or you're drawn to play at 9, you should be there 20 minutes before 9, right? And that is the discipline we are talking about as well.
Time management.
Yeah. So, and other rules governing the game as well. The rules are so many.
Are there injuries in this game that can I get injured in golf?
There are injuries, but when we are training people, we as professionals, we train all that. We let them know where you shouldn't be.
Okay.
When someone is playing, right? When someone is swinging, you shouldn't be in front of them, right? Or you shouldn't be close to them where the club can actually do what? Hit you. Yeah? So all those are the safety measures we talk about when we are training people on the range. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think you've laid a foundation for us to come back in the next episode and we talk about the kind of Uganda that you envision when it comes to playing golf. But generally, according to just a minute before we sign out, how could you rate?
I want to talk about the Uganda we want in golf.
In golf, yes,
right?
Yeah.
Let me talk about it.
How has it been?
Though we've been having the holiday programs for the young ones, right? But we want still, when they go back to school, we want to have a program in schools where we can go and train them from there, right? It can be on the football pitches, right? We can train them from there.
Okay.
So we need to get down in schools, right? That is if schools can allow.
If schools
right?
can allow, yeah.
Because there are so many benefits in golf.
Okay,
right?
Just keep it right there, and we come back in the second episode. Yeah. Thank you so much, Flavia. Our viewers, this marks the end of our first episode with Flavia Namakula. She is a professional lady golfer, and of course she has a good testimony, when it comes to playing golf. And for you who is viewing, to love this game called golf. We'll come back and probably tomorrow or next time to have her sharing her ideas on how we can achieve the kind of Uganda that we need when it comes to golf. My name is Robert Mulanzi. For now, we sign out.